OTD started in January the 1st, 2007. A good friend of mine, Andy Crotty, we both worked for the same company as senior managers, and I think it was probably time for us to leave and set up our own businesses. I wanted to do lots of different sorts of training to help people actually change their lives and realise in a workplace scenario, a lot of the time it's our beliefs that hold us back. One of the things that I'm focusing on is this real nugget of communication called eye accessing cues. Many of you may have heard of it before, but how many of you actually use it in clinical practice to really engage with kids and teens? Eye accessing cues are clues that you are getting from another person that shows how they're thinking and the senses they're using to access information. So I thought I'd share some of that with you today so that when you go back to your practices, then you could communicate even better with kids and teens. If we can ask the right questions, then you will be able to know that you're getting through to them by their eye movements. A lot of times what happens is parents end up answering for the child. So, I mean, you know, my wife and I are also guilty of doing this ourselves, but we realise now, no, actually listen to what our children are saying to the eye care professional. Give them the chance to speak. And firstly, you'll discover more about your child. That's the first thing. But also, the child will get what they want to. We've got to think about how we're asking the question first. So simple question like, what's your favourite activity outside school when you're consulting, rather than, you know, whatever else you can ask, will get them to think a little bit more. But the whole point is, they have to, in their mind, search for a list of things that they enjoy in the first place and then rank them unconsciously. So the point is, the more you can ask these sort of presupposition type questions, the more likely you are to connect with kids and teens. It sounds silly and it sounds very basic, but the point is, if you're not looking at and engaging with your patient, it's absolutely much more difficult to be able to help them get what they want. And ultimately, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for them to get what they want.